we just got back from. Okay, so who do we visit? What's the man's name? Not the man's name, but like what is this title? Like who do we just come from?
We came from the palm reader, the old man called Zesati.
Zesati. Yeah, and we asked him a few questions about my origins, because in Guinea-Bissau in Africa, it's tradition for when you want to know something that you cannot be explained with science or reasoning, you have to go to the elders, you have to go to the wise men, the palm readers. And I had asked him 3 things. Which village or area did my ancestors come from in Guinea-Bissau? And also what my original Balanta surname was. And also some other things that I'm not going to tell you. But so far, we got those 2 answers. So I'm going to let Mario tell you a little bit about it, because he knows everything.
Yeah. We are, first of all, we find that we are from these 3 villages: Totinya, Pach, Ilonde, and Nyinte. Yeah. And this is your real family name, but where your roots come from is Chimna. Yeah, that's from Balanta Naga.
Right, so you're saying so there's different types of Balanta. I broke that down in my video, and there's Kantohe, there's Pech, there's a whole bunch of different subgroups of the Balanta people. So we are a big people in Guinea-Bissau and in other countries too, but the specific subgroup that I come from is called the Naga. The Naga Balanta is which ones I come from. And you know, Navaldo, he's Sofa Balanta, Sofa, and then Mario,
I'm a Balanta
Pach, right? I met a lot of Pach recently, but okay. And then tell them about what you said before. You were telling me about the what were you saying? You were saying, you remember what you were saying?
Yeah, like
it's recorded stuff.
Yeah. Like I said, it's like many the Balanta Naga. They're the first people that immigrate to the city, look for a job at that time, and they transport the peanut to the city with the canoe.
Oh, okay.
With the canoe.
Right.
But they came. Some settled, some go to school and settled down here. Some have been taken to slavery by that time.
Right. Exactly.
Many. But they're the first Balanta that came to the city.
Interesting.
Because of they transport the peanut.
Yeah. So another thing I want you to talk about is the meaning of the name. So my name, yesterday they gave me. Okay. So let me just break it down like this. Yesterday I had a ceremony, a welcoming back ceremony, honoring my ancestors and all the ancestors that are here in this Balanta community that I've been staying in Guinea-Bissau. And during that ceremony, the elders had granted me a Balanta name of Sanso. So that was a first name. So they've been calling me Sanso ever since. So on top of that, I'll just say what Sanso means. So Sanso, it means it's done. And it's normally an expression used when you want to come to a resolution of something. If you find something out, if you come to a breakthrough, then you say, Sanso, it's done, it's it. Okay. Last name I just got from the palm reader that he saw when he did the ritual was Chimna. So my real last name, not my real, but my government last name, my U.S. government last name is Williams, because the slave owners that owned my family, that's what their name was called. So they called us Williams for a long time, generations. But the original ancestral name for me is Chimna, right? So explain real quick what Chimna means.
Chimna mean a great people. So if somebody did something great, you say by Chimma, like you thank him. The great people, you always have to thank them when they call Chimna. Chimna, yeah.
Right, so it's like pretty much, it's an expression used to talk about great people. Chimna. So my full name is Sanso Chimna.
Sanso Chimna.
It don't feel real, but it is. All right.